Hey everyone, Slambo here. The mailman just stopped by and I got some surprise VCLT. I didn't know this was coming, but sent over from Michael Pilmer. Way cool, thank you. Some original artwork on the back, so now I have to save the box too. So let's open it up and see what's in here. This is a total surprise. This is something I did not know was even on the way. The only thing that I knew is that he sent me an email earlier this week or last week, or and just said, hey, I want to update my address book. Can you send me your address just in case I have something to send to you? And this popped in the mail today, so I wonder what it could be. There. And we'll open the other side and open it up. Fun at the circus. VC. Well, that's probably not the record that's inside there, but that's cool. Some more artwork that I need to save. Oh, this is great. I love it so far. Even without opening this up further, I'm loving this. What do we have inside here? Oh, let's see. Get my blade in there in between it. I do see a record inside there. It is... Alright, what have we got here? We have The Comedy Hour, week of July 20th, 1987. Week of October 26, 1987. Week of November 16, 1987. That is cool. Week of November 16. Week of October 26. Week of July 20. Side 1 and side 2. There's nothing else on here to say what's on them other than The Comedy Hour. That is awesome. I'm guessing these are radio transcriptions, so they would send records like this out to the radio stations for syndicated shows. Records like this would be sent to radio stations so that they would have everything to just put the needle on and just play it for the half hour, and then put some ads in the middle while the DJ comes in and flips the record over, play the other side for the half hour or however long it is. It doesn't say how long each side is. Probably about 15 or 20 minutes, but that is awesome. And I actually have some blank outer sleeves already that I can put these in to protect them. That's awesome. I'm blown away. I was not expecting this at all, but yeah, that just from the name, it definitely fits into my collection. Thank you, Michael. I owe you one. Okay, so I've had a few days, and not quite as much free time as I wanted to, but I've had a chance to listen to at least one of these records that Michael was so kind to send along to me. They are exactly what I thought they were. They are radio transcriptions of a syndicated radio show. The show is The Comedy Hour, and from my research, it seems to be related to a TV show that was released, or that was shown on HBO at around the same time. I'm not sure if this has become what is now the Comedy Half Hour, but that's the only other thing that I could see that's still in production as a syndicated radio show. These records are the entire radio show. Each one is one specific show. They have bits of stand-up comedy and a couple of songs here and there. The one that I listened to was the first one, the oldest date, which was, I think, July. Which one was it? Was it that one? Nope, it's not that one. July. Oh, that's October. Of course. It's the third one that I look at. Yep, July 20, 1987. So that week, they had excerpts from a couple of records that I have in my collection. They played some of Emo Phillips live at the Hasty Pudding Theater. They also played bits from Steve Martin's The Cruel Shoes, which I've heard before, but I don't have a copy in my collection yet. I know that that was also a book that he did. So that was right after, a little bit after the release of Wild and Crazy Guy, and that whole era. They also played some Albert Brooks, and then they also played a song that most people should know from Napoleon the 14th. They're coming to take me away, haha! And of course, that's the one of the theme songs of our house. It's kind of silly, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, these are exactly what I thought they would be. They are radio shows. They also include the national commercials in there. So the one that I listened to had commercials for Levi's 501s, which I was wearing at the time because the ads worked. Had an ad for the Army. So hearing that old "Be All That You Can Be" jingle again, took me back to the 80s. And then they also had ads for Bud Light and other Budweiser products, which, being just 18 at the time, I wasn't officially old enough to try them, but you know how high schools are. Once you get to a party, there's always someone that'll give you a taste of it, no matter what state you're in. State as in geographic state, not state as in mental state. But yeah, these are great additions to my collection, and like I said, I have some generic sleeves that I put them in to protect them even better. Now I need to get some more of these outer plastic sleeves, which I happened to find this week while I was record shopping at my local record store. So my local record store puts all of the used records into plastic record sleeves, and then they sell the record sleeves that they use as well. This is what they sell at my record store: sound sleeves, record album sleeves. These are 3 mil, and these are the not the snug fit. I took a look at Bags Unlimited's website. They're the company that actually makes it. So Sound Sleeves is the brand name that they market these under. I took a look at their website, and these are the comfortable fit. So it kind of goes along with the Levi's. These are 12 3/4 by 12 3/4. They also have a snug fit, which is 12 5/8 by 12 5/8 for single records. But I found that these 12 3/4 fit nicely around the gatefold. So the only thing that I don't like about that is that I have to pull it out to open the gatefold. But I can deal with that. That's not as much of a problem. But yeah, there we go. We've got those in better outer sleeves. Now I need to get some labels to put on them so that I can tell what they are when they're on the shelf. I listened to one of them. I still need to listen to the other two. Been working on marketing for my business in the last weeks or two. But once again, thank you, Michael Pilmer, for sending these along to me. I know you said in email that as soon as you saw these sitting around in your place, you said, "These are for Sean." So I greatly appreciate it. These fit very well into my comedy collection. Thank you very much. That's what I've got today. See you next time.